Selena Gomez, Sunset Boulevard. Let's talk about it. How y'all doing? Welcome to Let's Talk About It Music Reviews Season 11. How y'all doing? Welcome to the show. Guys, it is a Sunday night, and I wanted to drop 2 episodes for Sunday night because I said, you know what? Let's come out with 2, but let's start strong with Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco once again with Sunset Boulevard. This is the song that, I saw dropped on Thursday night, or Friday night, I guess you could say. Saw it drop on Friday night. I was looking at it, I was like, perfect. We'll check this out later down this weekend, and we are finally here, guys. I really enjoy how Selena Gomez is coming back to music and actually, dropping some singles, actually dropping some, there's a little bit of a theme here. We started with, some simple acoustic guitar instrumental love songs, and now we're kind of moving on to some more bedroom pop, some more 80s pop kind of vibes here. So we got a couple of things to talk about with this song, so let's get started. Starting off with my first point, this beat. Well, the last few, Selena Gomez reviews, there hasn't really been a beat. There hasn't really been some drums going. There hasn't really been, much going on but the acoustic guitar instrumental, which I've been, highlighting for the past 2 or 3 reviews that we've done. So coming into Sunset Boulevard, guys, I was pretty excited because immediately I was like, oh, all right, I hear those synths in the background. I hear that beat rising up slowly, and then it really starts coming in, and we get that 80s bedroom pop slam, fucking smash, bam. And, you're probably wondering, how do I feel about the 80s, I guess you could say the 80s synth vibe going on here, the bedroom pop vibe? Is it done well or is it done bad? Now, when I listen to this beat, guys, one of the things that I love about, 80s type beats and why I like to enjoy them is that sometimes you can really play around with the synths, you can really play around with the bass, you can really play around with how the drums really work. There's always this one formula with 80s, pop beats, but if you can really take it and do something with your own, I think, the 80s pop beat, it's a nice setting formula, it's a nice set point, but I would really like if artists really take that set point and I'll honestly expand on it, evolve on it, and do something a little bit different, like Playboi Carti is doing. There's a lot of 80s synth elements into this whole album that he's done, but he's done it in a way that is his and its own, and it's creative. So, are we getting that with Sunset Boulevard? Well, I would say not really with the beat. This beat's okay. The only thing about this beats is that I don't like how the synths are kind of muffled, it feels like. They're kind of muted in a sense, I can hear those drums, I can, hear, that layer of, I can hear the first layer of synth, you can obviously hear that, but, the things that make these 80s beats so different, makes them so enjoyable is that you can really hear synths in the background going crazy, or you can hear them, slowly rise, or you can hear these synths, do their thing in the background. You don't really get that in this song, so it does make the 80s beat a little bit lackluster. But if you do like the bedroom pop vibe, I think this beat does get the job done, and that's what I'm going to say with this review. I think the bedroom pop beat gets the job done. I think it does it well. And I think if you just want a simple bedroom pop / 80s, pop beat right here, if you kind of want that vibe and you haven't had that vibe from Selena Gomez or other pop stars, I think this vibe really does fit. I think this vibe really does come together. And honestly, when we talk about this production, honestly, it gets the job done. It's not the best. It's not anything really unique in my opinion. It is that just basic pop 80s synth, bedroom pop kind of beat, but I can't really hate on it. I can't really be like I dislike it. I think it was the right vibe for this song, for Sunset Boulevard. I mean, that title on its own, fits this instrumental style, so I think the beat gets the job done. It's okay, nothing groundbreaking, nothing just where I'm going, oh, is this really fire? No, guys, it's just okay. Now, let's get into the first verse. I really like the first verse. I like Selena Gomez's vocal style on this 80s synth pop beat. the pop beat is not anything to really ride home about, but I think Selena Gomez's performance definitely is. For instance, guys, I really enjoy those vocals. I really enjoy that kind of range that you can hear out of this track. And I think when you listen to it, guys, I think when you really enjoy this, I like the flow. One of the things that I really catch up is, can you flow on 80s beats? Can you sing and flow on an 80s beat? And I think Selena Gomez really accomplishes that. I really like the beginning verse. Now, I will say, I really wish there was like a vocal switch up or there was a flow switch up. I think that's all it's missing. I think it's all it's missing because, this song does feel a little bit lackluster in an instance. But that first verse, if there was like a switch up, it would take this over the top. I think it would take this to a really good level, but we don't get that. Now, I will say, then my next point with the hook. I do enjoy the hook. I like how the background vocals are really like rising, and I like how that synth, you can finally really hear the synth, and you hear that fucking synth rise with the hook, and it just brings a very enjoyable experience. I think it does. I really like the hook, and then we also get a little bit of a bridge. I didn't think we'd be getting a bridge or like a little section of the song where it's just the bridge part, but we did get that. You did get that. You got the whisper bridge, basically. And I think the whisper bridge was done pretty well, in my opinion. So, honestly, guys, when we talk about this song, Selena Gomez, Blanco not being anywhere in this fucking song, but of course he's in the music video. So, I think that's the reason why, Blanco is in here. Sunset Boulevard. I think when we talk about this song, I think the production, it works. I think it's okay. I think the verses are just okay, and I think the hook is actually pretty good. So, overall, nothing that I'm scratching my head to, nothing that that I'm really enjoying here. This wouldn't be one song that I would listen to on my own time, but I would say if you like the bedroom pop vibe, if you like the pop, like bedroom 80s style, I think this song is for you. Overall, I'm going to give this song a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10, what y'all think about it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? I don't know. Let me know. Guys, thank you so much for listening. But don't go anywhere yet because the next episode is out. And, I didn't mention Playboi Carti, but the next episode is a Playboi Carti review with Kendrick Lamar, with Jen and Aiko. Go check it out. Anyways, guys, I'll see you later. You have a good one. Bye.